මැනිකේ ඔබේ සිනාවේ දියවැල් ගලා ගියාවේ නාම පිපි උදාවේ ආදරේ ඔබේ කතාවේ මැනිකේ ඔබේ සිනාවේ දියවැල් ගලා ගියාවේ නාම පිපි උදාවේ ආදරේ ඔබේ කතාවේ.
World famous for its pearls and gems, is also well known for an array of handicrafts. One of the most famous and difficult craftsmanship is lacquer, or laksa as it's locally called. This form of art is only preserved in the village of Palehapuvida in Matale. Laksha takes time and patience to master. Lacquer work initially started as a side industry for the adornment of combat items. The kings craved their palaces to be adorned with lacquer work. Lacquer is obtained from lac, certain microorganisms that inhabit twigs. Colors are then obtained from natural rocks and mixed with the lac to form a reusable resin. There are many methods of applying lacquer. The finest methods include fingernail method, cloud method, or simply by revolving the object around the lathe as it's shown here. The lacquer work is characterized by great brilliance and unique designs. Unfortunately, only 50 families remain who are in pursuit of this craft. Lacquer work is one of the most important forms of indigenous handicraft that Sri Lanka can be proud of. Sri Lanka on the first impression brings to mind beaches, coconuts and more beaches. But a cross-country train ride will change that conception forever. Within hours of travel, Sri Lanka can provide from beaches to mountains and a spectacular sunrise that words fail to describe. A 5-hour train journey to Hatton and then an hour's bus ride led us to the base of the most famous walking trek in Sri Lanka, the Adams Peak. Climbing up the peak is an experience in itself, with over 7,000 stairs for 4 hours on a stretch of 12 kilometers and above 2,100 meters at the top. Adams Peak makes one stunning experience. As the sun grows out from the clouds, a melange of different colors ranging from blue to orange and then to red engulf the sky in its whole entirety. The sunrise is one of the most famous tourist attractions that draws thousands of people to the Adams Peak every year.
It's a beautiful December morning. It's sunny up there and we are in the majestic city of Galle. 3 hours south of Colombo, this is the city of Galle. Galle is majorly famous for its Galle Fort. We are right now standing on the Galle Fort with the clock tower and the entire fortress behind us. Towards the south we have the There's a beautiful history towards Galle Fort. It was first founded by the Portuguese and then by the Dutch. Even now, right now, many people own properties around the fort and it's basically a UNESCO World Heritage Site and something that Sri Lanka is really proud of. And the criteria for it's famous for its unique exposition towards the modern architecture.
The kingdom among the hills. Kandy was the capital city of the last remaining independent kingdom in Sri Lanka. It is home to the beautiful and acrobatic form of dance, the Kandyan dance, and also to one of the most fabled pagodas in the world, the temple of the sacred tooth relic. Kandy still remains the religious capital for the Sinhalese and the Buddhist community in general. Legend has it that the temple and shrines of what is believed to be the actual teeth of Lord Buddha. After Buddha was cremated, his canine teeth were taken from the ashes. It is considered to be the holiest relic in Buddhism. As we walked around the streets, we found out that the city is quite homely and beautiful, with its turning roads and old Dutch and Portuguese architecture. The Candy Lake at the center of the city provides a picturesque view of the setting sun behind the hills.
Sri Lanka. My favorite place is Candy Lake. Sri Lanka, I like candy. I like golf. I like marketer. I like Kisamara.
Pinawala Elephant Orphanage is located around 30 kilometers from Kandy and 3 kilometers from Rambukana on the way of Colombo-Kandy Road. It houses the largest number of wild Asian elephants in a closed facility, thus the largest in the world. It is a UNESCO protected site and the elephants here are either disabled or weak. They receive proper care and are nurtured to health in this orphanage. The treatments are run from donations as well as from various funds. The elephants here are friendly, and yes, you can go click a selfie with them, bathe them, feed them, or just be near with these gentle giants. The elephant dung is recycled and then mixed with the bark of the trees to form a unique processed paper that is 100% chlorine free. The money raised from the sale of these papers is then returned to the orphanage for proper treatment and care and further improvement in the infrastructure facilities. Traveling around Sri Lanka for 2 months is enough to provide a first-hand analysis on the Lankan transport. The capital city of Colombo has buses and tuk-tuks as means of public transport. The bus fares are cheap and the tuk-tuks are metered for public convenience. They say, if you sing and dance, do it like a Sri Lankan. And it's nothing but true. A constant feature in all the buses is loud, blaring, ear-piercing, heart-thumping, and mind-boggling amplified Sinhalese music. If you ever have woofer issues, we suggest you take the tuk-tuk instead. The cross-country transport is mostly managed by trains and buses. The trains are managed by the Sri Lankan Railways and are mostly passenger carriages, and in some of the journeys, the views from the windows can be breathtaking. Trains are slow but safe. The buses are fierce but old. Standing at the doors of the trains with the wind in your face and chomping on worries, not safe, but simply Sri Lanka.
නවතින්න හිතුවාද ආයෙමත් නාදරෙන්
Sri Lanka.
මත් නාදරෙන්
Sri Lanka.
හිතුවාද ආයෙමත්
Sri Lanka.
නාදරෙන්
Sri Lanka.
නාදරෙන්